Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So a while ago I did a video, and in that video I pointed out how it was just a matter of time before Omarosa would be fired. And yesterday I found out that she was actually fired. I watched a CNN interview with April Ryan, and she was detailing what happened and explaining why Omarosa was fired. And I want to go through some of those reasons. The first reason why she was fired is because she is a mood changer for the president, meaning that if the president is in a good mood, she would tell him something that would get him upset, and then he would lash out at others. And also, he would go on Twitter rants after hearing something negative from Omarosa. So she was a negative influence in the White House. So that's one reason why John Kelly decided to fire her. Also, there was an incident, according to April Ryan, where Omarosa brought some guests to the White House without approval. Also, Omarosa had problems with the head of the HBCU program in the White House. She had conflicts with that person, so that's one reason why she was fired. Also, this woman, Omarosa, was earning like approximately $180,000 a year, and nobody knew exactly what she actually did in the White House. Her duties and responsibilities were unclear, and it didn't even seem like she was doing much work at all. So that's another reason why she was fired. And from what I can tell, her job was basically to be a coon whisperer, meaning she was to communicate with these stepping, fetching, shoe shining, ass kissing, Uncle Tom shucking and jiving people in order to create this appearance that Donald Trump had support in the black community. So that was one of her roles, to get together all these Uncle Tom coon pastors and stuff like that to give the appearance that Trump had support in the black community. So that was one role that she played. And I think another role is the role of the buffer Negro. So as long as he had her up front, her and people like Ben Carson up front, he could use those buffer Negroes to protect himself from charges of racism. Because as long as he has them, he could point to them and say, well, I'm not a racist. I appointed this one and that one to this and that position. So that's another role that she played. But she was fired. John Kelly confronted her, explained to her why she was being fired. And instead of being a professional, this woman behaved like she was on The Apprentice. She basically went into educated hood rat mode and started cursing this guy out and, just yelling and screaming and being quote unquote animated. So she wouldn't accept being fired by this guy. She decided, well, let me talk to the president directly. Let me find out if this is the president's decision. And John Kelly told her that this decision has been approved by the president. There's no need for you to see the president. And in fact, she had been restricted. Her access to certain areas of the White House had been restricted. Her access to certain meetings had been restricted. So when she tried to go to the residential area of the White House to talk to the president, secret security was called and they escorted her out of the White House. So it's official. This woman is fired. She's done. And this is just another example, as I said in my prior video, of the tragic house Negro. Once they are used up, they are discarded like yesterday's trash. So for more details on the tragic house Negro, you can watch my prior video. Again, the link is in the cards. I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about this? I wonder if Ben Carson is going to be next. Tell me what y'all think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.